Hi, my name is Abhishek Sengupta. I've traveled the world telling stories of people and places. But today, here I am in Dubai, in the heart of Business Bay, at the headquarters of a company that's steeped in over 4 decades of history and legacy. And today, I'm going to meet a man who's been helming the business here for the last 20 years. Come join me in this special conversation. Mr. Yousuf Fakhruddin.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, sir. It's a real pleasure for having us over. And
Thank you for coming.
We would love to hear your story. Mr. Fakhruddin, let's start from the beginning. Of course, you've been at the helm of this business for the last 20 years or so. But when you first came into the business and headed it, it must not have been that easy because you were actually against traditions that went back, let's say, 40 years.
Alhamdulillah, I've been blessed to be part of the Fakhruddin family. And my father and his brothers, in fact my grandfather started the business, and they were the real pioneers for Fakhruddin family. They've worked very hard to bring the family business up. I have been blessed to come in a later stage and they have given me good education abroad, and so I can bring the best values, best practices to the company. So when I did come back from UK after my studies at LSE, they were very welcoming. Everyone was welcoming. Everyone's open for the change. So again, I was blessed with that. I know there's a lot of resistance. Of course, there will be small resistance here and there, but overall, people were encouraging. And when I started, it wasn't started from the top. Obviously, I started from the grassroots levels.
You know, that is what has made you who you are today and your company. But if you can also tell us a bit about your journey, the verticals that you've introduced, you've seen them grow, take the shape that you had imagined, and you must be looking back at it with a lot of pride today.
Alhamdulillah, I mean, at the beginning when the real estate boom was there, we were one of the very good developers out there who were introducing new developments and with the right technology at that time. And that's what we've kept on doing, is to embrace the latest technology.
And I don't think there could be a better example than Mehmoon Gardens that's coming up, of course, inshallah. If you can tell us how you weaved your vision of tech with sustainability with this project Mehmoon Gardens, I think that's the best example that brings it all together.
Mehmoon Garden was a name given by one of His Holiness, the previous His Holiness Sayyidina Mahmoud Burhanuddin. And a lot of technologies that I bring into this project is from the inspiration that he's given to me and the community. One thing he's always taught us is that we should be very judicious in our approach to everything, especially what we consume. Right from even food, we make sure we don't waste any of that. It should never be thrown away. It should be reused, recycled, to energy. And that's where what we have done is we've looked at all aspects of life and living, food, water, air, energy. And in Mehmoon we've tried to achieve something that some of them are remarkable achievements, but some of the things that we have really put them together which could have been done anyway. What we have also tried to achieve over here is what we are saying is the practical, sustainable solutions. You cannot give people a solution which is not practical and which is expensive. And we have seen that you can give practical solution and at the same time save money. Okay, and that's how it used to be, right? Why does it have to be more expensive? If you are reducing the waste, then it should be more beneficial, right? If you are providing better quality air, then the energy can be saved in it. If you're providing better quality water directly from the tap, then you can reduce the cost of it. So that's what we try to achieve, is if you provide the right platform for people to recycle, then they will use that platform. And that's what we're really trying to do in Maimun, a promise for a greener future and a new shade to living.
And I think Maimun Gardens sums it up perfectly, just the way you want it. Thank you, sir. Wow, this looks fabulous. So this is the home that you were talking about.
Yeah, I mean,
And I would love to hear from you the inside story.
sure. I mean, from our research, we found out that you can save 30% of energy if you do basic home automations.
We welcome you to our show apartment Maimun Gardens, which showcases the best tech and sustainability initiatives adapted at Fakhruddin Properties. Currently, in Dubai, it's 37 degrees Celsius with mostly sunny skies. Today, you can expect partly sunny weather with a high of 37 degrees and a low of 30 degrees.
And it's got a vertical garden. You don't see that too often
Right.
in homes in Dubai.
So it's an efficient way to grow. I mean, there's a wall available in each balcony,
Yeah.
which can be utilized, and by providing a system, water system that would actually feed water from the top into the plants
Right.
on intervals or daily timings.
I can
that you
almost
set.
smell the fresh
Correct. So
mint.
mint, yes,
that's growing,
absolutely.
yeah.
So there's coriander, there's
And
mint over
coriander,
here,
mint, yeah.
and it just adds to the ambience of your balcony as well. So
Yeah.
with this behind you,
Yeah.
and sitting over here with natural plants behind you and natural smells, it kind of
Absolutely.
adds a special
Yeah.
feel to the life.
Yeah, and this is something that you really can't imagine in a city like Dubai or most cities around. So you're bringing that countryside feel to a city life.
Correct. So this is one of the things we are trying to achieve, is a better lifestyle for people
Yeah.
who are living in apartments. Alexa, dinner time. Let me try that again.
There you go.
Enjoy your meal.
There you go.
Yeah.
Can we have a quick look at at the bedroom as well?
Sure. You can turn on the lights. Obviously, there's a
Yeah.
setting you can do over here to turn
Yeah.
on the lights.
Yeah.
You can say, Alexa, turn on lamps. And you
There you
have
go.
your
Okay.
lamps turning on. You can say, Alexa, good night.
Good night. Sleep tight.
And what you have is all your
Yeah.
things shutting.
Yeah.
You have your blinds coming down at the back, and you have your whole setting for your bedtime.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Sustainable Innovation Center.
Right. Looks very interesting.
So let us start with this. This is called a radiant cooling system.
Yeah.
It does not use air to cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's using water to cool.
Wow. That's
Just
interesting.
water, and from
Which is
that-
recycled.
Right. We are trying to achieve a cyclical economy over here. I mentioned to you earlier that we are going to recycle or provide a platform where people are able to recycle. One of the most innovative technologies that we have is a new system that we are bringing in.
Yeah.
We believe that Maimun will have the best air quality, if not in the world, at least in UAE or in this region. Okay.
That's a huge claim, and I'm sure you're living up to it, and I can see it in person.
So, how are we going to achieve this? And what is the problem with the air quality right now that very few people know? Is that, well, a lot of people actually know and try to do something about it as well. Is the mold in the
Yeah.
ducts?
Yeah.
Because of the hot, humid climate, there's a lot of mold formation in our ducts, and that air is then pushed through that mold,
Yes.
and we breathe that, and that is something which causes sick building syndrome.
Right.
And this sick building syndrome causes headaches, fatigue, nausea, irritation, acne, stress, n number of problems in terms of health.
Yeah.
We brought a system which is similar to what you do in a swimming pool with water. What we are doing over here is we are applying the same concept. This is an innovation based out of UAE from Masdar. All we do is now we take that air, we scrub the CO2 humidity out of it and VOCs, and we put it back in. Before, you're taking 400 ppm of CO2 air and 1200 ppm of CO2 air, and you are diluting it to bring it down to 800.
Right.
Now you're taking 0 ppm air because you scrubbed all the CO2 out of it and all of the moisture, and you're bringing it clean, crisp air. In a Maymoon home, if you sleep, you'll get the best sleep, and you will really rejuvenate, heal, and get up as a fresher person than you would otherwise.
Amazing. And these are not mere words, these are actually being actioned, and we just saw how. This is the Sustainability Center of Fakhruddin Properties, and the CEO, who's been helming this business for the last 20 years, gave us a first-hand understanding of how all of this will come together in a Maymoon Gardens home.